Yo, greetings, goddesses and gods. Yo, what up? Kistiremo, Dekibotaeteramone, Dahistoramo, Etikimone, Yala Hemono, Etistikimone. This is the equinox, spring equinox. Greetings. I just want to speak quickly, and then I will do more videos about this triggers. Because as we all know, what a trigger is, like if you've been through a traumatic experience, okay, you have whatever has happened to you, you've experienced some fucked up things or whatever, and you always will see signs, something that represents that. Triggers, you see triggers, and we try to get rid of these things. Triggers. So, you know what I'm saying? So you go past something, you go around something, and something will trigger that memory, that experience, that traumatic event, and we keep ourselves locked up in the cage of, you know, self-pity and victim and all this other bullshit. And what I've come to find out is that you just can't get rid of triggers. You can't just bury shit. See, and this is where false enlightenment comes in, and false spirituality is, you know, they get rid of it. No, well, you can't get rid of triggers. You can't get rid of trauma that has happened to you. You can't get rid of anything traumatic that has happened to you. Now, come on, man. The fuck kind of shit is spreading? That is a fucking lie. You can't get rid of it unless you physically die and come back. You know what I'm saying? You can't physically get rid of triggers. See what I'm saying? You're always gonna have triggers. They're always gonna be there, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like if you get abused by your parents, you know what I'm saying? Now, every time you go to your parents, every time you see your parents, you see your parents' name, your parents' pictures, is going to trigger this traumatic event. It don't matter. You see what I'm saying? But most people don't want to admit this. But your parents are your gods. It doesn't matter how crazy, deranged, psychotic they are. They come before you in the hierarchy of life. Nature doesn't give a fuck what you think about your parents. They come before you in the hierarchy of life. Nature don't give a fuck. Nature is following laws and order. And when you're out of order, out of the order, out, you can't work. You can't work out of order. You don't operate. What places us out of order first is the speaking of English and the relying on English to define your reality. Speak slang. Speak slang. Change everything you can around you that means something that you represent. You change it. You manipulate energy. This is why we came here. We came here to experience trauma, abuse, verbal abuse, bullying, intimidating, you name it. Falling off your bike, falling out of a tree, falling off your roof. I don't know why you're on your roof, but we came here to experience trauma and manipulate energy. Because when we're always around the triggers, we're always down, below the ascension scale, the level. That flat line, we'll stay below it. You dig? We need to be more aware. We need to just change it. We manipulate everything around you that means something you represent. Next is, what do you think? How do you feel when you say your own name? How do you feel? Say your own name out loud. Say it to yourself and yourself only. Say it. How do you feel? How do you feel when you look in the mirror in the morning? Do you want to put lipstick on or eyeliner or whatever the fuck? Do you want to curl your hair? You want to shave your head? I don't give a fuck. It doesn't matter. How do you feel? See, we lost that shit. We lost that feeling. We lost it. They took it from us. They'll provide sex and drugs and fear and division. And little by little, they give it to you. And they take your, slowly but surely, they'll take your rights and freedoms away. And they'll keep providing this shit for you and providing, after a continual operation, they'll take it away. Your rights, your souls, your options, little by little. Until, next thing you know, your mind is gone and your soul is gone. And we'll all wake up in a cage, in this cage, and we can't get the fuck out. Because we're out of order. Because we relied on the English language to define our reality. You see what I'm saying? It's just as easy to buy a scientist or a politician as it is, as it is any corrupt individual. It's very easy to buy scientists, policemen, lawyers. It's very easy to buy them. Listen, let's look what's going on. People are being bought and sold daily. So are you. So are we. So am I. I don't give a fuck. But I'm using that shit to work against them. Because I'm getting the fuck out of here. That's my goal, is to advance reality transformation. I'm an artist, you are an artist. Whether you believe it or not. You may believe, well, I don't paint, I don't draw, I don't write. That don't matter. Listen. Art is walking, dance, repetitive, dancing. What are you dancing to? What tune are you dancing to? You dancing to the triggers? You dancing to all the trigger bullshit? Or are you manipulating it to make your own tune? It's you, in the universe, planiverse, It's a unique. Why do you think you have unique? And uniqueness, universe-ness is uniqueness, your uniqueness. You need to transform that shit. So we're gonna go talk more about it. But anyway, people don't like to listen past 4 or 5 minutes anyway. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it is. People are like, oh, this dude ain't, spiritual. Whatever. This has nothing to do with spiritual. Spirituality is just fake anyway. It was just some made up shit about the psychotic mind. It's not even a psychotic mind. It's the soul. We just hear on the soul. It's the soul is what's going on. It's soul. We on a soul level. But people don't understand much of the soul level. Because you know why? People don't uplift other people. Because it's not in their agenda. We never were taught to do that. They're not uplifting. They're uplifting, not even uplifting themselves. Because we in the trigger land. Below the scale. Below the flat line. Kumene kiki mono sti mude bala hina mude te distu kumune te trama ha no disti kimude nikimana de dura mona te kisto podedis. Yeah, just go with that stuff. Get and manipulate. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Be unique, be magical, and all that other bullshit. Follow the unicorn. And remember, you are the artist. Because the artist's task is to save the soul of mankind. And if the artist cannot find a way, then the way cannot be found. Just think. Art is not about painting and drawing. Art, that is what the corporate world wants you to believe. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get out of here. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Be unique, be magical, all that other bullshit. And go with it. I'll see you soon. I love you guys.